Hey y'all, thank y'all for joining me back. We have a quick pop in for you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday, staying warm and bundled up. Child, the weather is cold outside. Jack Frost is out there. But let's go ahead and get into our show. I see my top flights in the building. Rose Olmstead, Truth TV Podcast, and Tiffany Thomas. Thank you all for being here. Let me go ahead and put my mode on right quick, child, so we can keep these damn trolls up out of here because I don't feel like having a windmill on nobody's in this damn chat today. All right, because I know the ass is going to be in here. And we don't have time for it. So let me go ahead and do that right quick. So we can keep them hoes up out of here. I ain't got time today. All right. I hope y'all having a good day, though. I've been kicking back, watching TV, child. Getting some much needed rest. All right, we cooking with gas now. Let's get into it. Hey, everyone coming in. Hello, hello. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. We're going to go ahead and start it out with this topic that's already up on my screen. As you guys can see, Princess Love went back to the courts and asked for the restraining order to be dropped against Rayj so he can be around the kids. Now, a lot of people were saying, was Rayj out here going live every day saying that he only has a couple days to live to get some sympathy from Princess, his wife, in order to have her lift this restraining order so he can be around his kids? He's not seen his kids since before Christmas when the two of them had a altercation where he pulled out a pow and proceeded to threaten to unalive or pow or shoot Princess Love while she was holding their daughter. Okay. Hi, Doris Lee. Thanks for being here, love. So our Princess Love drops the restraining order that she had against Rayj after their November 2025 pow incident, allowing him to see their kids again. So the restraining order was modified to allow Rayj unlimited contact with his children and wife. Rayj's attorney has now told Page 6, and this is according to Live and Direct Hip Hop. The children have been asking about him, and they are worried about him and his health issues. Princess reportedly said she always gets wrapped into Rayj, and of course that's her husband. But Rayj has been very, 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 very dangerous around Princess and the kids. I mean, anytime you pull out a weapon and you threaten to pow while this lady's holding her child, like, I don't know if I'd be so quick to drop it. Like, there's FaceTime, right? You can see your kids via FaceTime until he gets himself together. Rayj has a lot going on, so I really wish Princess would stop coddling him when he's going through his bullshit. Okay. According to Princess, she doesn't feel that the kids are in any danger as of now. Like, how do you know that? How do you know that, right? I really wish she would put her foot down and keep it down. It's like every time. Yeah, it's trauma bonding. Thank you, Vera Dockery. That's absolutely what that is. And that's dangerous. What's to say the next time that he just don't give you a warning and he just start firing off while the kids are there? That can be scary to, for them. That could be scary for them. So I really wish Princess would, when she put her foot down, like you did a great thing by going through the courts and putting those boundaries and ramifications up there for Rayj. And then he's on live every day. Oh, guys, so I'm dying. The doctors only gave me 3 days to live. And that type thing. And yes, that will tug at the hearts of certain people who really love him. I think she wants the best for him. They have kids together, so she does have a certain soft spot for him. But when it comes to his mental health, you have to move in a different way as related to Rayj, and especially with him being around your kids. You ain't got but one time to threaten me with a pow around my kids, and bitch, it's forever up and stuck. You will see them via we could go live, okay? There's Facebook Live, there's Instagram Live, there's YouTube Live, baby. No. Okay, if you need to send them Christmas gifts, you can mail them. Until you get your mental together, because once a person's mind is gone, like OMG, right? But let's continue because there's more. All right, the girls are fighting. Now, I showed you guys in my previous video today where Drew Sidora went to Kelli, okay, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, went to Kelli's Nana's Chicken and Waffles place, you guys. And upon her getting there, there is a padlock on the door. So let's show that again and let's give the updates because Kelli has responded and Drew has responded again. So the girls are fighting. Let's get into it. Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room.
I am so confused because I did not get the memo. My kids wanted chicken and waffles, so I came to support my girl. I get here, and it is a black box on the door. No one is here. No one's answering the phones. There is no one inside. Did anybody know about this? Because I didn't. I'm just trying to get my kids some chicken and waffles. And we were just at the grand opening a few months ago, so I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, somebody help me out. I guess I gotta go to Waffle House. Hey.
Waffle House, girl. All right, so Kelli responds by saying, I get it. You scrambling for a storyline. We know you gave nothing all season. Unfortunately, I'm not available. I actually have real life things going on. So continue with the low budget movies, unpaid promo tours, and imaginary business ventures. Says that if you ever plan on opening up an actual business, let me know. Please don't let her know, okay? Because she is not the one. Now says that I'll consider supporting in real life. Until then, keep my name out of that dry mouth of yours. Maybe you can get a man that actually claims you. P.S. This is the weirdest shit that Drew does. And when, let's see. Did she finish it? Yeah, no, she didn't. So how you gonna read somebody and then cut the read off? Like, I don't like that, girl. I need you to continue the read, girl. Okay. So let's continue because there's more. All right. So Kelli says, drowning Drew, thank you for the drive-by. Says, while that location has been relocated, our McDonald's restaurant is open. Yes, the same one where we filmed, and I personally made sure that you and your entire family left fed for free. Not for free, girl. Says, I get it. You're scrambling for a storyline. We gave you nothing all season. Unfortunately, I'm available like we just read. Okay. So let's continue. Not eat for free, girl. Now, y'all know Kelli, if she don't do nothing else, she's going to tell a good old lie. Now, we saw that padlock on there. Kelli, you didn't have that damn rent paid, love, okay? So, yeah, you did have 2 operating locations. And that location, because we already talked about, according to court documents, love, you were not paying the rent at said location. So, I feel like the landlord put that padlock up on there until you release that money, okay? So, don't be trying to sit out here and read Drew down when you're not paying your bills. You and Kenya Moore got that lying spirit upon you. We're going to get in her here in a minute. All right, so let's finish because Drew has responded. So Drew Sador says, sorry, I was resurfacing for air. Said, I must have missed something while I was drowning. Low budget films? Interesting take, considering Twins just charted number 5 on the Verity charts. So help me understand why exactly I would be getting fully glammed and showing up anywhere for free. Oh, girl. Says that I have multiple businesses or business ventures, wins, lessons, and everything in between. That's life, right? I don't have a man. I'm not looking for one and won't be until my divorce is finalized. Now, for those of you to watch my earlier video, her divorce will be finalized in April. Okay, we already covered that because we're ahead of everything, right? That's how we are over here. Said, I don't have a man, so we already saw that. So it says that, but I wish you the best. You little spicy chihuahua. Chihuahua, child. The girls are funny. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. So Kelli then said that the fact that this woman has never supported my business unless it was on camera. So Kelli is trying to say that Drew is a fake ass bitch for going up to her damn Nana's chicken and waffles over there talking about she's going to support a business and she ain't never did that until the cameras was rolling, child. So it said that go play with somebody else at Jerusalem. So this is Kelli saying to her, says that been in business for 10 years, no show, hard work and dedication. And hashtag drowning Drew, hashtag lying Drew, hashtag so much for sisterhood. Portia, get your employee. No, she didn't go there. Oh, girl, that's a lot to take in. So let's get into some more shade that was thrown, child, because y'all don't want to find that shade. We're going to always find the shade over here, right? The girls are cutting up bad. My Lord. All right, now I'm really ready for the show to come back because I know they're going to be pulling bangs out for real. All right, so shout out to No Chaser TV. It says that while we patiently wait for the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, let's take a stroll down memory lane to last year's BravoCon, where Drew Sidora battled Shamia and Kelly Farrell all weekend. Girl, let's get into this shade.
I heard some rumors that there have been some tension between the castmates, Hey Michelle and Drew. Now I gotta know. They said it started because one person thought they were a better singer than the other. If you had to choose between Drew and Hey Michelle, who would you say is the better singer?
Well, I mean, who is at the award shows? Well, I think Kay's at CMAs. Did you see? Did you see it? I saw it. I saw her singing at the CMAs. It doesn't include the national anthem. But I will say, I can't confirm.
Now she's throwing shade at Drew because Drew did sing the national anthem most recently. Okay.
More than I was, and I came and she was a part of our cast. But if she was, I would say absolutely Kimberly Michelle. Hello. And yeah. That was an easy one. You should have gave me that one.
Yeah. Kelli has like a false beef with me. You know, 1 minute she's like living for me, my biggest fan, and then she throws this little shade out there.
Angela, you really want to get Angela
at the end of the day, you know, I saw the vlogs yesterday, and I would be remiss if I didn't address it. Because at the end of the day, you know, Shami and I will be performing together, and
You remember now?
The reason I was hesitant is because as we are scheduled to perform together, you were shading me yesterday, and it was on the blog, and I was really shocked, you know, to see that. Because you were...
I didn't even get to me. Aren't you supposed to be talking to her? I think it was because just don't bring it back to me. Come on.
It was y'all two together.
We did the vlog together.
So at the end of the day, Shamesi here, being who she is, you know, I don't know, like, you would compare me and K. Michelle when we both sing better than you.
All that shade, honey. She didn't call her Shamesi instead of Shamia, did she? Girl.
Hey, girl. Brick and mortar restaurateurs right here. Yes. Hey, girl. I like Waffle House better, actually. But for you. Because that's all you can afford. What do you mean? Well, you don't go there. Don't go there, Shamia. Don't. Honey, girl, I'm going there. They're going to give you. I'm sorry. I'm not even in protect everything you. You're right. You're right. I am. Y'all want to switch places? Y'all want to switch places? Hey, girl. Brick and mortar. Hey, girl.
Always talking about her money. Girl, sit down. Had you not married that African girl, you would be still over there being Portia's flunky. Okay? Cut it. All right? Now, I like you, Shamesi, but you be doing the most. Now, ever since you done married that old African guy over there, you always throwing up money, labels, and what you're doing. Like, sit down, sis. Okay? Sit down. All right, so let's get into this other lying spirit, honey, that we just got through talking about. And that will be none other than doggone Kenya Moore, child. She stay lying. She lie more than the area rug on the floor. All right, so let's get into it. So Kenya now is trying to act like she doesn't know anything about filing for bankruptcy most recently. She says, oh, I never heard of this BS site. Girl, we asked you about the bankruptcy, not the site. See how she's trying to use word salad? Girl, we don't do word salad, okay? But anywho, she says hashtag fake ass up. Never heard of this BS site. Got people believing anything for clicks. So now she's trying to say that it never happened. Girl, do you not know that is public information? It's on several sites, girl, that you have filed for bankruptcy, that you've been having money problems, and that you're squatting. Also, we're going to prove that. We're going to show you that here in a minute, too, that you've been squatting, girl, in your hair place over there, in your hair spa where your ass supposed to be moved up out of there because the landlord asked in court that you get the hell up out of his spot since you refused to pay because you had to get them 3 payments. Remember we talked about where you had to get those 3 payments where your attorney had to ask your landlord to bust them things down, bust that $80,000 down that you owe, and 3 payments because you couldn't afford it. Also, it's okay. You lost your job at Bravo over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta. They don't want you on Girl Trip. You don't really have nothing else going on. So you just kind of been twirling everywhere but to the bank, girl. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. So it says hashtag breaking news. Former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore has filed for bankruptcy after revealing a massive $2.7 million debt related to failed business ventures. And this was just the other day. I reported on it as well. And the site that I found it was from a very reputable site. So I ain't gonna be on here posting no bullshit, but I'll be happy to go and pull the documents if I need to do so, if we're going to turn it into a thing, right? But she's denying that she is not in bankruptcy, okay? Just like she was denying about her house having these liens and stuff on it. And if she didn't pay them damn liens by the end of, I think it was November going into December, her house was getting ready to be auctioned off, okay? That was a true thing. Among other things. And she's still in court and still has another court date with this hair care spa coming up as well. So that's still not settled out as well. But so now she's saying that didn't happen. But let's go over here to the one person that I know is also very reputable. I like her. Shout out to Michelle ATLian, because she's the one that dropped the news on Kenya's hair care spot. And she also went to the hair care spot, and it's supposed to be in working hours and no one was there. And shout out also to Millichun, because she went there as well and won't nobody there. But it was a moving truck out front. So it looked like she might have been moving some things out of there, but she hasn't fully moved yet. And according to Michelle ATLian, it gives that Kenya is squatting in the hair care spa. Let's go. Says, why is Kenya holding on to the failing hair spa? Shout out to Michelle ATLian.
If she doesn't pay, can they put a lien on her home? I don't know, Paige. You know, that's a legal question to ask the judge. Look, what baby steps, okay? She's not evicted yet, but she's still going through eviction court. Okay, yeah. She's still in the eviction court.
Mm.
Can you bankrupt a judgment? Good question. Some judgments can be bankrupt. It's certain ones that cannot, like bankruptcy and internal revenue tax stuff. But some judgment can be bankrupt. So who's to say what may happen? But that's the point I'm making. She's literally squatting. Is she gonna leave? What's gonna happen? And then people ask, like, why is Kenya holding on to this hair spa like this? If A, she's not generating any business, clearly. B, is not, you know, benefiting her in any way. And it seems like she's going to come out less money than she put in. Like, why is she holding on to it so hard? I think, and this is just a Michelle theory, okay? I think that Kenya is hoping and praying that she'll be brought back to the show. And if she's brought back to the show, what else would she have to talk about besides the hair spa? Okay, remember, she was banking on that hair spa for 2 seasons. They said, if she doesn't pay, can they put a lien on her home? I don't know, Paige.
So y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? So Kenya is said to be squatting in the hair care spa. Now, her landlord has already submitted paperwork through the courts in this case that he's filed against Kenya for the 80 grand for her to get out. He no longer wants to have her as a tenant because she has become very difficult after going months and months and months without paying him any rent. Okay, so he no longer wants to continue to take payments from her as far as month to month. He wants her to pay the back rent of what she owes, which is the $80,000. Her attorneys asked the judge, can they break those payments down into 3? And they did agree to do that. So now she's on a payment plan for the $80K that she owes. But for some odd reason, Kenya thought that she could go and do renovations in that place and that the landlord was going to replace that money. And the landlord said, fuck out of here, girl. That's not how this works. So Kenya is on the hook for the 80 grand and she's been asked to get the hell out. But she has refused to get her things out. So it's given that now what's probably going to happen is they're going to have to come and probably get the sheriff to come and escort her up out of there if she's not out by the allotted time that she's been given by the courts. What do y'all think about it? Sound off, honey. Let's continue. Let's get into this Don Lemon news because baby, he's going off on Nicki Minaj and he is reading her down. I love a good read down. Shout out to Don Lemon. Y'all know he got a slick mouth and I love it. Okay, Don Lemon will read your ass down. Shout out to Billy Porter because that's why I saw it. So he says Nicki Minaj says that Don. So she says to him, Don cocksucking Lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. Says he would never do that to any other religion. Lock him up. So y'all know she's going Nicki's going full mega now. So she feels like she's pulling the strings since she friends with Trump now. Okay. But Trump, guess what? Your ass about to be out of office too come these midterm elections because the Democrats gonna take off on y'all ass. All right. I can see it coming. I'm speaking it into existence right now, okay? Your ass will be up out of office because y'all don't have that many Republicans to go against the Democrats anyway when it comes to them votes. So I feel like we're gonna come out all right. But in this situation right here, let's get into what Don Lemon had to say to Nicki Minaj because baby, he reads her husband, and her pedo ass brother. Let's get into it.
So people have been asking me about responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged, homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about shit for which you know nothing about. This is out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules.
Say it.
And the other thing is that your family members, you have this one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people, and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
Oh,
so people
not clock that. Come on in here, Don. You been hanging around some brothers. Where you get that clock there from? But you know that for him. Don, now they done went down there and locked Don's ass up, and I'm glad they let him out. But ain't nobody gonna read down like Don Lemon. I love me some Don Lemon. Y'all can never make me hate Don Lemon, okay? Don Lemon and Obama, y'all at the top of my list, okay, of brothers. I love Don Lemon, okay? So Don, keep reading them down, and definitely keep reading Nicki Minaj ass down, because she really think that she ate down out here with her little ignorant ass, okay? We been gave you back to the streets, Nicki, okay? And snatched your black card when we threw your ass back. But let's continue on. He told her ass, didn't he? Told your ass and then told you to clock that. I love it. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right. Tami, honey. Tami. Y'all don't remember Tami and Waka. So Tami Rivera goes in on Waka Flocka for praising Nicki Minaj with her bullshit. So Waka Flocka says, shout out to my sister Nicki Minaj, because y'all know he's a Trump supporter, right? Him and his mama, Deb Anthony, are true Trump supporters. So he says, shout out to my sister Nicki Minaj. You still queen of Brick Squad, LOL Squad family. She ain't queen of shit. Now it says, said that, well, it looks like Waka is still in full support of Nicki Minaj while posted up at the Melania, I'm gonna call her melanoma, premiere, okay, which is Trump's wife. We don't fool with her either. Her ass should have been the first one deported, because she can't even speak English out here. But let's get into what Tami Child Rivera had to say to Waka Flocka, her ex-husband. So she says, well, not my problem. So please do not tag me. My views and opinions remain the same, and that goes for anyone. Now, if you guys saw her interview with Carlos King, she talked about a little political stuff about how she does not go for Trump. She don't fool with Trump, and how she just did not agree with how her ex-husband, Waka Flocka, turned and went full Trump and full MAGA as well. Him and Deb Anthony, she said it was horrible for her trying to have her own views, and then her husband being on the opposite side. So that was kind of hard for her. But she goes on to say, and same applies to him. Now wet, okay? Meaning I don't give a hot damn who he's voting for. The nigga is wrong as two left shoes out here. So Waka, sit your ass down, because we've been took your car too. You are irrelevant. Ain't nobody buying your music. Ain't nobody coming to see you on stage. Go and sit your ass down somewhere and reflect. You and Nicki Minaj can sit on the same bench, okay, with Trump, bitch. All right, moving right along. Oh, I'm about done. How many more we got? Okay, so this is our last one, because y'all know this is Pop-Ins, honey. Pop-Ins are quick. So this is our last topic. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to tap on that like and respond and comment to all the topics that we're talking about. Let's get into this last one, honey. So Jamal Bryant with his hoe ass. Yes, I said it. I hope ain't none of his members in here. Okay. Done told your baby mama, your 5-year-old daughter, to go down there, to told her to get rid of that baby. And because she didn't, you harassing her. Yes, you are. And let's not forget about the other kids that you have out there. And let's not forget about you impregnating Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wife and up and took that house from that woman. About had her losing her mind because y'all broke up because you couldn't stop throwing your peen around. She said she went through hell with you. But let's get into this, because now Jamal Bryant, pastor of New Birth Baptist Church there in Atlanta, Georgia, demands arrest of a preacher. Y'all remember this white preacher who went into Jamal's church and told Jamal that he needed to turn his life around and he needed to repent. So now he's saying that this pastor trespassed on the premises and disturbed churchgoers during service. So he was quoting Bible scriptures, and he says, turn from your wicked ways, and you should. Because weren't you at Magic City and then tried to lie and say you were trying to get the strippers to vote? That's why you were there. When, bitch, you could have been anywhere else to get people to vote. Weren't you supposed to be in child support court and you was on your honeymoon in Dubai where your baby mama said that you was harassing the shit out of her and she had to move several times? That's what she told the judge, because I played it right here. And you asked her to get an abortion so you could cover up that pregnancy because you was up there preaching and sweating and testifying to your members. I ain't gonna let you forget it. Oh, lying self. Let's get into this, because y'all remember we talked about it. So now he wants this person arrested, and he wants this pastor, because this guy is a pastor, he wants him arrested for coming to his church and exposing him.
To the best that I can, and I know that holiness is still right. And I know there's a church that claims to be of Jesus, and
now, do anybody look like they're disturbed here? No, and they led him out. The officers, because somebody called 911 on the man. The officers quietly, without any without any fight, led him out of the church, and he went willfully. So now why are you trying to spin the block and have this man arrested? He's not trespassing. He's coming into church just like anyone. He's spilling the good word of the Lord, something you ain't doing. You be preaching about a damn dress. At least he's quoting Bible scriptures.
liars. They make it all about the world. They sell goods. They turn the name of Jesus Christ into a laughing stock with their whorishness and their wickedness. I love the Lord Jesus Christ. That's why I obey him. The Lord Jesus Christ is going to destroy this church. He's going to destroy this church. And if you're in it when he does, he'll destroy you with.
Mother right there looking like, if you don't get out of here and I just left my pot of greens on, I'm trying to go in here and get this good word so I can get back to the house and stir up my damn greens. That's how she looked at him.
It's time to repent of your wicked ways. Grace baiting, stirring hatred among the children of Mayhem.
The preacher, sir. I know that's right. That's the only good word they ever heard in that church. You better let them know. All right, so Pastor Jamal Bryant, let's take the pastor off. Jamal Bryant, okay, over there at New Birth Child, where they be over there breeding hoes and whatnot, is demanding the immediate identification and arrest of the mystery preacher who trespassed church premises and disturbed and scared churchgoers during worship service. Now, we just saw the video. Did anybody look scared? Ain't nobody look scared. See, there you go, lying again. Now, said the incident happened near the beginning of the year and was captured on video. In the viral clip, said the white evangelical, why you gotta be white now? See, there we go. On the racist bullshit. The white evangelical, okay, why I can't say that word? Fire and brimstone preacher is seen rebuking Pastor Bryant, child, and New Birth Baptist Church, right? He tell them, come from your wicked ways. You know, the other pastor y'all had in there was up there with muscle shirts on and touching boys' booties and shit. Now you got this dude up here making babies all over the damn congregation and won't even show up to child support court. So the man was doing a good work in there. Doggone it. All right, so let's finish. Now, standing in the foyer near the doorway of the sanctuary, the preacher condemned the church for the litany of reasons, including claims of racism, materialism, whorishism. That's a good word to plug there, and high-mindedness, among others. Now, the preacher stated that New Birth churchgoers were going to hell, okay, with gasoline draws on, and also called Pastor Bryant a wicked dog. Okay, yes, he is a dog out here. He's a dog and he's a damn mutt. All right. Shout out to the song. Condemned to hell, girl. Yes, he is. Says in the video, New Birth churchgoers seem confused and frightened by the unsettling rhetoric from the mystery preacher, because they ain't never heard no words. See, they pastor always talking about dresses and dropping it low and all that shit. So they don't, when they hear the Bible, they don't know what you talking about, because they don't get to hear that often, because they pastor don't preach from the Bible, right? So Brian's call for the preacher's arrest in the podcast comes in the wake of the arrest of journalist Don Lemon by federal agents after demonstrators stormed a Minnesota church during worship service on January the 18th, Lord. Now, in a tweet, Attorney General Pam Bondi stated that we do not tolerate attacks on places of worship. That was not an attack, though. He was spreading the good word. Did the Bible not say go to here and fro? He went here and fro and over there to Newburgh, girl. Yes, he did, and he was giving the good word, and he had a Bible in his hand, so he didn't come there. Now he come up in there like Rambo or somebody with no damn power. He came in there with the good word in his hand, and he was preaching from the Bible. So now y'all don't want to hear the Bible? See? Now I said the giving the massacre, damn, at Mother Emanuel in Charleston, South Carolina in 2015, and the history of church bombings. African-American churches are particularly sensitive to attacks by outside. This man was not coming to attack nobody. This man was not coming to attack nobody. He was walking back and forth in a pace, and he was quoting Bible scriptures. I played the whole entire video on my channel. He was not a threat. He did not threaten anyone. And when the police did come to ask him to leave, he quietly left. He did what they asked him to do. He quietly went outside to his car and he left. He did not fight them. He was not saying, I'm not leaving. So Jamal, you need to sit your ass down. You just embarrassed that you got called out for your bullshit up in there in that church. It's a wonder the church don't burn down, Lord, from all them demons that's up in there. I'm just saying. It's a wonder the church don't burn to the ground, Lord. But what y'all think? What do y'all think? Child, it is an unholy place. It's unholy and hoish people up in there. It is. Starting with Jamal, okay? Starting with Jamal. It's a sad thing when your ex-wife, daddy don't even want to be at her wedding when she's marrying you because you a dog and a mutt. But what do y'all think about that? Thank y'all so much for being. Lord, his members gonna be so mad at me. But don't y'all drop in my comments talking no shit, because I will cuss members out too now. All right, you not discriminate over here. Members get cussed out too. So you keep your comments to yourself. Go on up over there and talk over there on his website. Don't come on mine with that, because I'll be gonna let you know. But I thank y'all so much for being here, right? Please sound off on all the topics that we discussed. We love to hear how you guys feel about all the updates that I gave you guys about Drew Sidora and Kelli over there fighting and carrying on. Kenya over there still testifying about them damn taxes and every damn thing else she got going on and squatting over there, child. I don't know if she learned it from Martell. She had such a problem with Martell on the show. Who knew Martell done left squatting up over there? See, y'all know he was squatting on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now Kenya over there squatting in the hair spa. But and let me know what you guys think about Don Lemon. Who else did we talk about? Tami Rivera. And of course, let me know what y'all feel about Jamal. I already know y'all gonna sound off on Jamal ass. But that is it for the show, guys. Thank y'all for joining. To my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and Truth TV Podcast. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job. Thank you to all the content creators. Thank you to all of the Caramellians that joined this live. Y'all, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can check out Rayj's World. We're over there as well. We're putting some things over there as well. I hope you guys are also enjoying the new shorts that I'm adding. The shorts, the funny parody videos that I'm adding to both channels. So you guys check those out. And you can like those videos for me as well. All right. I'll probably be adding some more tomorrow because I kind of do like doing those. It's fun. So I just add them to share because it's kind of doing very well. They're doing well on TikTok as well. So shout out to you guys for liking up the videos. Love you guys down until the next video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe and stay warm out there. Okay. Bye.